Hello everyone and welcome back. Tonight you'll be joining myself Jamer and my brother Steve, which I would like to mention the startup of his new channel Paranormal Phantom Nights. So if you might be interested and want to show your support after this video, head over there, as that's where we'll be uploading all his new content on the paranormal. If there's anyone new to this channel and is looking for over dramatic reactions and staged entertainment, this probably isn't for you. Our goals are to document our experiences while trying to capture paranormal activity on camera to provide to you, the viewers, compelling real hauntings, and if it ain't there, then some cool locations with some history. And talking of history, this house was lived in by a very respected man who served many years in military roles, from anti-opium patrols in Hong Kong and Korea to a Fleet Air Arms pilot, and in 1956 he married Kiki in Greece while on a Navy assignment, and in 1963 he was appointed to the NATO staff in Malta as an intelligence analyst. This man has lived a truly remarkable life. If you'd like to know more history, I'll leave it in the description below. So with that said, let's get into it. Is this house haunted?
Wow, that's all coming down. What? What's that? That was weird. Yeah, there we go, that's better. This is a study room, isn't it? It smells weird up here, Steve. This house is massive.
It smells like the heating's on.
Yeah, really hot. Is it?
You want to probably go this way first.
Yeah.
That's the back bit. Oh no, go to the back bit first.
Yeah.
It's hot. I just feel like the heating's on.
What's that? Be careful, you're not that off the door.
Oh, hello. Yeah.
Where is the radiators? That's all coming through. Oh, you fucker. Yeah.
Sitting there on the chair.
It's got a weird feel to that doll, man.
Yeah.
So we're inside the property and we're just having a general look around, see what there is about, anything being moved, any places to avoid going, like for safety reasons. And yeah, it's creepy. We just come across this massive rag doll, almost like a clown looking child-sized doll. And I'm guessing you knew it was there, Steve, yeah?
Yeah.
This room's been trashed. Where's that? So the fire alarm that's going off. Yeah, the ceiling's coming down. This is a very trashed room. It's a sad state to see though, to be fair. But no one's here to maintain it. This is what happens to properties. Absolutely full of stuff though, you know, when someone buys this and it gets gutted. Yeah, it's going to be a shame. Alright guys, we're now in the living room. We're going to do a call out. We're going to ask some questions to see if we get any responses. We've got a locked off camera upstairs in the doll's room, I'd call it. I don't even know what it's been labelled as, but call it the doll's room. We're going to see if we get any activity just by doing the standard original call out. We've got a few items with us, K2s. You've got one as well, where you?
Yeah, I've got the K2 here. I'm going to put it amongst these teddies just there. So let's click me on. As you can see, place.
I'm just popping mine down there. With the K2s, there's no guarantee it is paranormal or it is being affected by spirit. It could be straight EMFs from radio stations, TV, internet service, or even mobile phones, which we do carry on us, even though we put them in airplane mode. It can still give off straight EMFs. So it's just a visual for us to see. As it's going off now, we don't know that's paranormal, but it's a visual for us to see. And if we're getting responses from questions we asked, it's just a bit more validation that potentially something is trying to communicate. It's picking up on an energy within this room. So Steve, do you want to ask some questions? Ask yours is going out crazy.
So hi Kiki and Martin. I know you probably don't want anybody in your home, and I do apologise. It's a lovely home, but I'm hoping myself, Steve and Jamie can communicate with you tonight. We've got a couple of devices on this settee with a load of teddies. I believe they're your teddies, Kiki. And there's a lovely picture, and I hear you as an artist, so I'd love to know if that is your picture on the settee, and if so, is there any chance you could come forward towards me and Jamie and make that K2 flash what's on the settee of your teddies?
If that is you, Kiki, could you make that go to the red? So
Please.
Put as much energy as you can into it if it is definitely you.
Please.
Also, with the locked off camera upstairs, we do have a vibration alarm, which is sat on the table next to the doll, and also a REM pod is out, just in case anything happens while we're down here. So Kiki, are these bears memories for you? Are they funfair prizes? Or trips to the seaside? The claw machines? Which one's your favourite? If Kiki is in this house, anywhere in this house, you can hear our voices or even see us, could you please make a noise, please? Any kind of noise to let us know which direction or whereabouts in the house you are.
I did hear that. But you know what that sounded like? You know, if you like got a muggy fly with wings that's hit off the wall or something.
Yeah. If that was you, Kiki, would you do that again? Kiki, your husband was an intelligence officer for NATO. Is your husband here to speak? He also has an MBE. Martin, if you're here, could you make a noise? Just a knock.
Is it possible you can move one of the ordnance in the front room? In front of me and J-Bet at this table?
Would you do that? Sounds like a knock over there. These sounds, what we possibly are hearing, does not mean it's paranormal either. But if we get continuous sounds with certain questions, repetition, potentially something is trying to communicate.
See, to Martin, if you are in this home, is there any chance you can come to the living area and trigger off this object? What? It's got a green light. If you can see these lights are the colours that we see, and turn it to red and let us know that you're here.
Well, if you're upstairs, could you go in the far bedroom and could you possibly touch the devices I've put on the table near the ragdoll? If that's validation, could you do it for us now?
Please. I hear you wrote a book, Martin.
An author. Did you hear that again?
What?
I had a little knock before the beat. It's almost like that. No, not even out loud. Just a little. It could just be like natural settling.
Settlings, and because I've walked about,
Yeah.
so you're going to get a certain natural thing.
Because of the heat as well, wood
The
swelling
heat.
and all that.
Yeah, it is very hot tonight.
It's very hot. We hear this place is apparently haunted by yourselves. Well, if it's your home, please come and introduce yourselves. Are we welcome to be sat in here? We're not here to cause damage, not here to cause harm.
But if you like us out, you can trigger some of our objects. Make like the devices light up on the settee if you want us out of your home.
This is an amazing home, full of items that mean a lot to you. We look around, we see all these objects. To us, it doesn't have much meaning, sentimentally. But to you, some of these items might have meant the world. So could you possibly
There you go, that's stronger.
touch one of these items?
Please.
Which one meant most to you? Was it these beautiful paintings?
If that was you, it was coming closer, can you trigger that object again, please? On the settee next to the painting and the teddies.
Kiki and Martin.
Because that's the only way we can say to our own viewers that we're trying to prove that there's paranormal out there, that you are communicating with us and not just going off by itself naturally, because you've got one there that ain't really going off, is it?
No.
That's what I feel like. I don't know if they're right or not.
Well, they're all slight difference, but if yours is going off from there, but mine's not being triggered, then it's showing that it's not, whatever's triggering it is not from me, because it would also trigger mine on the way to triggering yours. That's going crazy. Is that you, Kiki? You finally come to communicate?
Please make a tap. You can copy me on this table. Have you got a special item in this home that you truly love? Is there any chance you can move that object?
That noise again. What's that? Did you hear that? Like something moving, like you could hear like sort of pressure on something.
I heard that bloody window.
Yeah, that afterwards. I hope that Mike's caught that pressure sound. It sounded like when you
stand on something.
when you're standing on like a soft floorboard, or you're sitting on a, like you'd sit on a sofa. I'm not saying that happened, but it sounded like sort of a pressurised sound.
Obviously the K2 keeps flickering. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. It's just sitting there. But it ain't actually responding to actual questions, so we can't prove that that is paranormal.
No, it's just there to aid us. It even helps, even if it's not paranormal, it's helping our questions, because we're seeing it flashing and we're coming back with a question. So we do have a REM pod upstairs on the table in front of the doll, and a vibration alarm. If Martin or yourself, Kiki, would like to go up there and just mess about with it, I'll be more than happy. What you want to do is put a bit of pressure on that table and the alarm will go off.
Would we hear that alarm go off?
We should do. Even not, we've got it on camera if it is.
Where's your favourite spot in this home? Can you make a noise? A tap or a bang? Within the walls of this home?
I think it would have been this chair in the corner. Because you've got visuals from all the way through the kitchen. You can see your living room where you Teddy. I don't know if someone's placed them teddies out. Yeah, garden. You got your little side lamp.
Yeah, that's the thing with the teddies. You don't know if people have placed them.
And they could have all been stored up in a cupboard or room.
Did you place these teddies on this settee, or did somebody else place them?
Yeah. I got goosebumps. Movement. I've got pure goosebumps. I heard movement. Which way? That way. It was free, like, movement sounds.
Yeah. Could be upstairs. Was it on ground level?
Possibly. I don't know what level it was. I just heard free sounds.
Hopefully the audio's
Around
caught
each
this.
other.
So these hearing sounds, free sound. So, move again, Steve. Yeah, that's right. I seen your shadow on here because I can't see it in person, but on the IR shadow.
Oh yeah, just there.
Yeah. Steve heard three sounds. Let's hope we caught that on camera. Coming from over there, and he also got goosebumps, which is normally a sign that you're picking up on some sort of energy. Maybe ion increase.
Did you hear that? I did hear that.
Steve, it's getting cold. It's getting cold. Can't even see that, man. I can't even turn the torch on. Is that you, Kiki? I've got goosebumps now. No joke, look at it. Do you see it?
Yeah. Yeah, your hairs. Look, your hairs all standing up.
It just got cold. I heard something in that kitchen.
I heard something in the kitchen. I heard something that way. What could have been towards the kitchen area?
Could it be? Martin, is that you in your garage? If you're in the garage, could you knock please to let us know? But there's no wind, there's no broken windows in there, there's no wind coming in. There is a leak in the attic which is coming through the ceiling, but there's no holes. What's that? Did you hear something again?
No. But the K2 keys.
That's like making me trip X. I'm looking down there because you see the pulsating boom boom boom.
Yeah, I got
do some mirror scrying, Steve.
No, mate, it's already doing itself.
We'll head upstairs and we'll do the same sort of thing as we are doing now, just to see if we get any communication. So all we can really do is try, ask questions to see if we get any responses. Then we'll come back with another plan of action to see if anything paranormal will happen.
I'm going to tell you now. And I've never seen that before unless some fly or bug went past my lens. But I just seen a black.
You don't get black on the.
It was black.
Yeah, what I'm saying though,
Black. It went up. Yeah, because
that's
of
the bug. Yeah.
Because I seen a black thing go up here.
So we have got on Steve's camera, which we will show you. There is small flies in here. Small insects.
That was a bloody moth then.
Yeah, small moths.
So yeah, you know when I had that noise, it sounded like wings.
Yeah, that was
off the
hitting.
wall.
So that's a debunk there, guys. When we thought we heard what sounded like some light tap, Steve said it sounded like a bug hitting into the wall, like a fly or something. That's exactly what it was then. It was a moth. Like they bounce off things. But still, don't explain what was going on. Noises down there.
Yeah, and the noise.
Yeah. Well, it's probably coming from the same area. I just heard it my way rather than not hearing
It was like free movement noises, not like walking a road, but those free noises within each other.
Just in case I haven't mentioned, there is some sort of power in the property.
Yes, there is electric, the energy's on,
Yeah.
some that's running.
Not necessarily in this room. I don't think the power for the lights are on. It's just in the well, there's an electric cupboard and then the electric board's lit up, so there is power. It could be interfering with these. I don't think it is from the distance. These ain't that powerful to be picking up from a far distance, but it can. It's possible. So with that said, do you want to head up?
Yeah. You guys ready to head up?
Let's go. So me and Steve are now upstairs, sat between rooms. We're not quite sure what room this is, but it's got a lot of wardrobes in. It's got a small desk here with some artwork and pictures and stuff on. And we're going to do the same thing as we did downstairs. Do a call out. Did you hear that? Really?
Just then, I think that was my stomach popping, but I think I heard something while you was talking.
So we're going to do a call out. We are getting strange sounds all over. We can't pinpoint what they are. So we have now set up downstairs in the study room the same setup we had up here next to the doll, and that is the vibration alarm on the study desk or the art desk, whatever kind of desk it is. We've got that there, and we've also got the REM pod. So that's locked off with the camera. If anything's going to happen, it'll be brilliant. We've got to have on footage. So Steve, do you want to start off?
Kiki and Martin, this is Steve and Jamie. We're now upstairs. Is there any chance you can come up here and make a sound? Communicate. You can call out your name. Or if you can say from the top of your voice yes or no on any questions I ask, that would be great, especially in the room that we're in, because possibly our cameras and mics will be able to pick you up. So, did you love this home? And this is to you both. Did you love this home? But Kiki, was you sad and lost when Martin was gone? Did you find it hard living here?
That was near me. Let me just move the chair. Copy the chair. So I'm just settling in it because it's an old chair.
Yeah.
That's not paranormal, guys. That was chair settling in. Right there a minute. Let's have a look. No, I ain't gonna be able to stop that. I just gotta be careful and be still. So I'm gonna fall through it. Kiki? You can hear us. If you don't want to come to us, could you tap on the closest door to the room you're in? Could you copy that? Are you looking for your husband still?
Or you both found each other?
If you're together right now, could you let us know by giving us a sign? There was something right down there, but there's lots of plastic.
Yeah, we
Could have been a bug or something. Not seen nothing significant move though, have we?
No.
Are these your dresses, Kiki? If these are your dresses, could you possibly move one of them? A dress you very much like to wear.
Beyond this ensuite, in the room above the garage, I believe there's like a huge rag doll. Is there any chance you can make that move? Please. I've got a flashy device sitting there, so you could make it move. You can make the object flash. It's called a K2, if you can see any light spectrums there.
Kiki, did you have children? You and Martin? Because to me it doesn't look like a family home, like as in children's space or anything.
It don't, does it?
No.
So I'm gonna sit back and lean my back on this post a little minute. And sort of swing my camera aside. Because I can't see if that flashes on the camera properly. But it's funny how it's up here and it ain't got triggered.
The air is very still. You know what I mean? It's just like, there's nothing to it, it's just still. That's probably why it's hot, because there's no draft. It's not escaping.
There's nothing in there. If you're with us tonight, there's any chance you can come forward and let us know. You can say anything. You can tap on anything. If you've got the energy within you, pick up one of your amazing teddies.
Enter the study, let us see you. Or even speak in the study room.
And you've got absolutely beautiful artwork. I love the picture on the wall with the teddy bears.
Amazing artwork. Well done. Hopefully you was recognised for your talent. I just thought I heard a voice then, you know.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
Just here. It's made me feel a bit emotional, to be fair, and I've just got goosebumps. Straight after I said that, it sounded like I heard like a elderly whisper say yeah. As soon as I finished what I said. Hopefully you was recognised for your talent. Is that you, Kiki?
Did you come forward and communicate? Did you agree with what Jamie said? You've got a very beautiful talent, very good talent.
I don't know, you might have caught that, because I definitely heard. Sounded like it was about, it even sounded like it was about here, like low, nicely spoken elderly voice. Just, it was like, sort of like a, yeah, like, yeah. I can't even do it, but it sounded like that.
After looking back, I came to the conclusion that it was Steve's movement that I heard and believed. This makes a good example that our own minds can lead you to false experiences.
Hopefully one of the mics picked it up.
But these are quite good mics, I'm hoping it got it. Kiki, by now you probably know we're not a threat to you. We're both working men. We have families. We try hard in life. We're just here to find answers. We just want to know what's after. If you can provide them answers, it'll be absolutely amazing. You'll be helping us out a lot. Some say that mirrors are a portal to the afterlife. That's true. Use the mirrors. There's plenty of mirrors in this house. Or are you already using the mirrors?
It's weird because I got more feeling downstairs.
Yeah. But I had that really strong feel then, and I definitely thought, I believed I heard a voice. Single word. Sounded like a female. Sounded elderly. Sounded soft, quiet. What was that? Did you hear that? That was quite loud, no, you know. As per normal, it seems that things happen. You can hear sounds as we're talking. You notice when you're saying something or just finishing something, you
hear something, yeah.
Maybe it's just a long shot, but with frequencies and vibrations, maybe our speech, the vibration from it, the tone from it, or whatnot, they're possibly using that as it's resonating off of furniture and clothing and whatever else. Maybe they can use that to help them speak, and that was the chair I was sitting on. Like, almost like white noise. Same sort of thing. They're using a sound source to then communicate back.
K2 ain't triggered off once up here so far.
I think we should head on the landing, just so we're focused on all the landing rooms.
Yeah.
Potentially we'll get some knocks or some bangs from in particular rooms, then we know where we could focus our energy towards them directions. So I think we should go and do that.
Yeah, definitely.
So guys, we're gonna do some more call outs on the landing. Like that experienced feeling I had, I can only say it from my personal experience, so there's no proof there unless I've got some audio, which we will show you if it's on there, on either cameras. Just gonna grab my stuff and wow, it's dark. So me and Steve are now stood between the hallway of all the rooms upstairs, the landing, shall we say. There is a fire alarm on the ceiling, which is going off, can't help that. Steve's K2 on the wall. And yeah, we're just going to do a call out from here. I'm going to try and stand sort of in this position. Let's put the hat, banging off things. We'll do a call out from here, see if we can capture anything. So Kiki or Martin, are you here with us now? Could you possibly knock?
Can you come upstairs?
That was next to me, Jamie. Yeah.
Well, if that was you, could you knock again, please?
You in that room?
If that was you, could you knock on the door? Or on the wall next to me, please? To know that you're actually there and that was you that I heard, can you please make that sound again?
Did hear a sound right here just a minute ago? Yeah, I heard it. I thought it was. To be fair, I thought it was yourself.
It was here, right next to me, like with like
Oh yeah.
I touched something there. So the boilers and water just there as well. Beyond that door.
So if you can hear me, Martin or Kiki, could you come up to us and knock on the banister? Maybe knock on it from downstairs.
I'm going to knock on the door to a room upstairs. Is there any chance you can let us know if this is your room and re-knock after me? Because I believe this could have been the master's room and the upper rooms for the guests.
Yeah. I'm just like, I feel weird here.
It's like a door.
Yeah, you know what? Let me just do that same thing what you're just doing, Steve, yeah? So if this is a room you spend a lot of time in, could you knock back on this door? I heard another knock downstairs.
It's weird.
Okay, just what's it doing? Oh, there we go.
No, it's flashing. Is that you, Kiki, with Kiki's bears up on the landing? Martin, you or Kiki, could you go to the top of the stairs to your Kiki's bears?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
That was kitchen.
That was loud.
That was in the kitchen. Are you making my cup of tea, Kiki? Guys, that fire alarm is bloody annoying, but it's very creepy stood here. You can just feel like something's closing in, like you're being watched and sort of surrounded. I'm not saying it's paranormal, it could just be natural reactions, but definitely a spooky feel. You know the weird thing is, yeah, it's absolutely baking. It does feel like someone's got the heat on the high heat. And I know we're in the middle of British summer, but it's just unbearable, isn't it? Especially up here.
It is.
Let's see what all that noise is about. Oh, it's nice and cool down here, Steve. Yeah, as soon as you walk down. It does feel like when we were sat here first, it felt like something was down here with us.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go up and then you get a feeling that something's come up to you, and then you come back down and it feels refreshing for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it feels like there's another energy entering that space again. Maybe she or Martin's just keeping an eye on us, making sure we're not mischievous and up to no good in their home. Do you hear that?
Near you?
No, that was like there. That was my shoulder just then, but that noise was
Somewhere, yeah.
over there.
That side towards
Yeah.
you. It was my eyes tripping, but it looks like my camp, you know, like I look at me, the area there,
Yeah.
and it looks like everything moves a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the camera's getting moved a bit.
The footage.
It could be my eyes tripping.
Yeah, it could be matrixing as well. If your camera's not quite picking up on what it wants to with enough light, it can start to matrix. Mine's starting to do it a little bit in the corner, where I can almost what looks like shadows sort of moving. In this corner, if you're wondering where I'm on about, guys, in this corner here, it kind of looks like there's like a slight movement in a shadowy formation. Just keep an eye on it. You'll see what I'm on about.
It's weird because it actually feels relaxing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that because you are nice people and you're making us feel comfortable and relaxed and don't want to scare us?
Yeah.
It sounds like a movement then. Yeah. If you are here with us in your home, please join us in your living room.
Definitely has a feel. It's hard to explain if you're not here, because we're not really seeing anything, but we're definitely hearing a lot of strange sounds. One day we'll get that perfect bit of evidence that cannot be debunked, and that's what it's all about. Trying to capture that evidence to show to you that the death is not the end, and that the afterlife is real, that there is more. Paradise is real, guys. Paradise is real.
The Machiavella. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's quite loud, that bass as well.
There is. That was estimated, did you hear it?
Yeah, in the corner of the room where the lamp is. If that's you, can you make that noise again, please? So we can validate to the people at home that we are here and communicating. And that we know that you know we are here. You can see us or probably hear us.
You clearly like to drink. What was your favourite beverage? Was it wine? Champagne? There's a lot of wine around, isn't there? You probably needed it from the stress of work.
Thank you if you made it this far. Hopefully you found this investigation interesting. There unfortunately wasn't any levitating tables or chairs, but we did capture some strange sounds. There will be a follow-up video on the locked off camera in the ragdoll room. Thank you all again, and hopefully we'll be seeing you on another Paranormal Explorer.